Namaste. My name is Carl Rogers, and I work in the Public Affairs section of the United States Embassy here in Kathmandu, Nepal. The Fulbright program is the United States' flagship international academic exchange program, and since 1946, Fulbright has fostered mutual understanding between the United States and other countries. This year, the Fulbright program marks its 75th anniversary, with alumni serving as leaders in government, the sciences, business, philanthropy, the arts, and education. I also want to wish the Fulbright Commission in Nepal a very happy 60th birthday. Since 1961, Fulbright Nepal has been instrumental in bringing the United States and Nepal closer together. More than 1,300 United States and Nepali students, scholars, and researchers have been sponsored by Fulbright. But no matter what kind of project they complete or where, we hear the same response, that Fulbright is life-changing, and it has a profound influence on their professional lives and the communities that they work with. Fulbright alumni at their very core are leaders. And while this past year has been challenging, the COVID-19 pandemic has not deterred Fulbrighters' determination and spirit. Fulbrighters are pioneering research in the best of the United States and Nepali institutions. They are serving on the front lines as doctors and advocates, setting up clinics, drafting public health policy, and finding innovative solutions to help our communities stay safe. They're using the connections and the experiences and the relationships built during their Fulbright exchange to help inform them and respond to COVID-19 and to improve lives. Recently, Fulbright gathered together a group of alumni to discuss response efforts during COVID-19's second wave here in Nepal. And no surprise, Fulbrighters were thoughtful, proactive, and innovative in their responses. So I want to take a moment and just highlight a few of these alumni and celebrate their incredible efforts. And thanks to Shreekrishna Maharjan, who has taken the lessons learned during the 2015 earthquakes to better equip Nepal with necessary healthcare equipment to tackle COVID-19.
I have been working in Patan Hospital since 2013 that I returned from US. As this pandemic arrived, then Patan kind of hospital sort of prepared, like the devastating earthquake about 6 years ago. We very well on forefront with our students, with our faculties, with our health workers. We kind of dealt well with that, and we sort of learned that how to cope up with situations like that. The first thing Patan is prepared is Patan kind of knew that there will be immediate shortage of the resources like PPEs. So we kind of at Patan, there are more than 1,200 staffs at Patan, and kind of the management system is started preparing PPE our own. So the development of PPE was one of the major breakthrough for the successful management of COVID-19. We had a surveillance unit for influenza, and we kind of have a molecular lab equipped with one PCR and few hoods. But we were in a way before even this pandemic arrived that we were going to upgrade that existing influenza surveillance unit molecular lab. And while we were doing that, this pandemic arrived, and then we started running our molecular laboratory as well, doing started PCR test manually in the hospital itself. So that is one of the major things we started doing. As the patients started following in, we started doing the testing as well. And so far, till date, we have done about almost 50,000 total testing, and about more than 12,000 positive cases we have already reported. Then also, like after testing, then one of the other things Patan started is COVID-19 vaccination, and it was well planned inside the hospital. Vaccine was done, a system was developed and implemented. Another very major thing was the activation of the higher commanding system. inside the hospital incident command system consisting of incident commander, including registrars, and all of these activities already started.
These four are only a few of the many Fulbright stories that we could highlight to illustrate the concrete contributions that the Fulbright program has brought to Nepal in our 60-year history. Happy 75th anniversary, Fulbright.